doing in terms of heat.
We're getting a reflection off the window of the Orion right now. What they're seeing as they look out the capsule window, it's a bit of a reflection, but you kind of get the sense it's still looks like into the darkness, but that's going to change real quick. They said they have a great view of the moon still. It's a little smaller than it looked yesterday, and the vehicle's now in a roll. And as you said, the trajectory
they added the stars
is
this
right
time.
on. The difference between re-entering Earth's atmosphere from their mission, from the International Space Station, is there a difference? And if that's a dumb question, please tell me it's a dumb question, but it was something that I thought of.
You'll be able to see. So right now, this is my old NASA jacket that I had.
So what is that right there? You see that?
It's a Mach 25 patch. So when we came back, we were going 25 times the speed of sound. If you see a Hubble astronaut, somebody who went, to the Hubble Space Telescope, they were a few hundred kilometers higher. So they were going faster when they hit the atmosphere. They're going Mach 26. So if you see somebody with a 26 patch, you know they went to the Hubble Space Telescope. So these guys are going to have a 30 or 32. I don't know what number they're going to get, but they'll be the only four humans who can have a patch that starts with a 3. So that'll be bragging rights within the astronaut office.
And how does the spacecraft actually? I mean, it slows down just by entering the Earth's atmosphere, obviously. And then when they reference the drag, you have the parachute.
You see this stuff that's moving around? Like, what is that?
Explain that. What that actually is.
So there's drag from the air resistance.
Is that all the
very end,
satellites?
Parachute, but the capsule does not hit the atmosphere at a 90-degree angle. It maybe hits it at an 80-degree angle. And what that does is provide lift, just like an airplane has lift. So even though it's a capsule, you can bank left and you can bank right. A typical capsule can probably turn left or right maybe 50 miles during that whole 5,000-mile re-entry track. The space shuttle, because it had wings, could turn left and right well over 1,000 miles. It's because we had
must be showing stuff that they're not supposed to show.
Even though it's a capsule, it will have a little bit of control. And the drag they control, if you bank a lot and you dive into the atmosphere faster, you'll get thicker air faster, you get more drag, and you'll land shorter. So if your landing point is too far away, you bank the capsule, just like you bank an airplane, and that'll dive you down in the atmosphere, and that'll let you land a shorter distance.
Look, you see the objects?
If you're going to be too short and you want to go farther, you keep the capsule pointed upright, if you will.
What's flying in the background?
That lets it go a longer distance.
All right, Terry, this is
Watch from this side of the screen.
25 is pretty good, my friend. It's a very small club you're a member of. You're a member of one of the coolest clubs out there, okay? It's just 370 of you?
There's, at NASA right now, it's probably, I don't know exactly, it's probably around 50. In all of human history, it's been a few hundred. But it's still, when you're in the office, you don't want someone else to have something better than you. So there's always this competition. It's very friendly, but it'll be cool to see their patch.
I love it. Terry, thank you so much. Taught me something I didn't know about that. Here with analysis also is former NASA astronaut, Captain Jerry Lininger. Jerry, we are now about 6 minutes away from re-entry. I know this is taking you back as well. This is so exciting. It's nail-biting for a lot of us. What's going through your mind, my friend?
Well, first of all, Laura, you're part of a club, too, flying off an aircraft carrier.
Look, you see that stuff right there?
That's a pretty cool club to be in. My number 3 son, Henry. Well, first of all, Laura, you're part of a club,
down
too,
here.
flying off an aircraft carrier, getting shot in a catapult.
See it right there?
That's a pretty cool club to be in. My number 3 son, Henry,
are those satellites?
Pilot, so he'll have to give you a ride someday.
Woo. All right, sounds good.
What's going through my mind is a bit of the physiology. I'm an old flight surgeon, so they've done some fluid loading. So when you're in space and everything's floating, the fluid, the blood goes to your brain, carotid artery says, hey, I got too much fluid, and it dumps it and becomes space adapted. When you're coming back and starting to get the gravity again, you're basically dehydrated by Earth standards. And so before they even started any of this, they've been sucking down saltwater type solutions to try to get their pressure in the blood back up. The other thing they're facing, of course, is the G-forces, the physical part of it, the muscle atrophy, my bone, for example, 5 months in space, I had about a 13% bone loss in my hips and lower spine, disuse atrophy.
Dude,
So
are all
that's a
those
thing. Another
satellites?
thing that they're really
You
gonna
see
be
the
dealing
flashes
with,
on the
though, is
screen?
the space motion sickness, and now just good old rocking in a boat type sickness. So your inner ear is maladjusted to being back on
Look, you
Earth.
see that?
Gravity's pulling down on the otoliths. And when you talk to the Apollo guys and they looked at the oral history, they said they were doing sort of okay, stomach awareness, kind of feeling nauseated. And then when they started bobbing in that capsule in the water, that's when full vomiting hit. So I think they're being very cautious. The doctors will get to them quickly, but that's kind of normal expectation.
What's more intense of a feeling? Is it launch or is it re-entry?